Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, United States of America, planet Earth. Thank you for that, Aaron Romeo. We're back with another edition of Bar-jutsu Live. I'm Jim with a froggy voice. You like that? That's my sexy voice. What's up, ladies? What's up, sluts? With me for the greatest guest host I can ever have, starting with this douchebag who's wearing his own shirt, the guy that wears his own shirt, his own show, the one and only GothHop, Aaron Romeo.
Hi, welcome everybody. It's Bar-jutsu Live, Scarpaci's Tuesday night.
Oh, he cut himself off. We're going to be like, stop. Next to him, the so beautiful and talented, lovely, tight shirt wearing.
I'm sad.
No, stop it. One and only Amanda Nene.
Hello.
Next to her.
I don't even get a chance to talk.
Oh, go ahead.
You cut me off all the time.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't want to say it now.
Nice and serious apologies. How are you doing?
Fine, thanks. Let's move on now.
We're going to skip over one because these are special guests. But the other host, the host with the most, we love him, Mr. Valance. What's up, people? What's going on? Happy to see you. No Layla, and I think we'll have Layla tomorrow. And then, stopping by, our own special guest. I'm super excited about this. Like, my nipples are hard. Seriously. Aaron, come feel. No, I'm just kidding. He is the owner of Cut It Short Films, a very popular short film series that I love watching. Mr. Cut Jones. What's going on?
What's happening?
It's like perfect time. We're going to start the show off instead of doing the world news. We got Danielle here with Butterfly Bartending, doing her patented shot of the week.
Hey, Danielle.
Stand right over there in front of Cutty Jones.
Hey, hi. Right here?
No, go back. Move over. Stay right here. All right, guys. Danielle from Butterfly Bartending. What do we got tonight?
Tonight we have a mixed berries and a mixed berry shot in honor of spring. So this juice that I use has strawberries and blueberries, and then we have Bacardi and triple stick in here.
Oh shit! It is spring.
Today's the first day.
Today's the first day.
Oh, really? It is?
Yes. So no,
I thought it was like-
Equinox.
I thought it was the
I
21st.
thought it was the 21st.
And that's the
Equinox.
Yeah.
Did you say
Here's the
equinox?
bar-
Guys, hey, to another season, to another
Salute.
year.
Salute.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
The land's got pounds.
Sorry.
How am I going to do it?
I always
Oh, it's very tasty. Very, very tasty.
flavor.
Thanks. Oh, I like that a lot. Even the
Ooh.
aftertaste. Guys, if you want to try one of Danielle's patented
I
shots
shall
of the
keep
week,
mine.
make sure you stop up at Scarpaci's Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night. Tell her you want to try one of her shots of the week. She will hook you up. Thank you, Danielle. It was delicious. All right, with that said, Cut Jones, thank you for stopping by.
Man, thank you for being here. This is dope.
I can't. You were all nervous. He's like walking around. I was like, what, you got to pee? And he's like, no, man.
Not used to being in front of the camera.
I'm excited. So you're here to talk about some past, present, and future projects, which I'm excited about. Also, you brought something I can't believe you brought.
Yeah, man. I mean, can I interject and be like, yo, what's happening with the book right here? I found out you was a author and shit. So
this is very hard to come by now.
should I pass it
Oh,
to you
my
so you can?
goodness.
And also, let me pass you this Sharpie.
Oh,
If you that live.
He brought a copy of Bar-jutsu.
He's getting all
Just
red.
like-
Yeah.
And this is, you know what? This is
Classic.
this is one of the original editions because it has the print on it.
That's really
Yeah, that's what.
You're so fancy.
I'm like, I'm all blushing.
I
I'm
know.
like,
I bought it brand new. They had one produced on there. I was like, no, let me get brand new shit.
what do you want me to sign it?
Boom,
Sign
right
it.
there. Yeah.
All right. While I'm signing this, Aaron Romeo, what's in the news? You fucking walking, talking piece of shit.
What?
Love you, buddy.
Dude, but there was this woman that left her 10 months in the her baby behind for it's like a I don't know, toddler, 4-year-old. I have to look at that again. But for 10 days, she went on a getaway and left the kid behind. I don't know if there was someone monitoring it, but she's, of course, kid didn't survive.
Oh,
She
that was going to be my next question.
yeah, and she's
I would call that, if you're
life,
leaving your
she's
kid,
getting life.
that I would call that murder.
Like why? Like what is the thought process behind that?
Thank you very much.
She left her child behind, her young
All right, awesome. So somebody died.
A
Fantastic.
baby.
We started. It doesn't matter as long as he starts out the show with death, and we're back on track.
That's true. It's dumb.
God, he's like, I don't get that.
The elections are coming up too. That's another thing going on. You know, everyone's
Will Trump be the first candidate to run from prison? I'm guessing.
That is
Yes.
not what I thought you were going to say. But
What do you think I was going to say?
I was trying to come up with it, but that is not what I'm telling you.
That's what I do. I go with the exact opposite of what people are thinking. I think that that's what's going to happen. He's not going to come up with his bail or his money.
Yeah, so I heard about that.
His bond.
Before I got here.
And he's going to go to the clink. And, he'll run. But they say
toddler.
he can't. There you go. You look on toddlers,
Sorry.
dead babies. Fantastic. Way to go, Aaron Romeo. Sack of shit. Fuck you, Aaron. God, if you don't get it, it's a catchphrase for this show.
No, I've heard you say "fuck you" there plenty of times. How do you feel about that?
I feel invigorated.
Yeah.
See, he finds that shit as motivation. He doesn't even say "fuck you" back.
I do it because of the contagious laugh that he gives. And it's not even contagious. It's more like cynical. It's sinister. It's sinister. You know, he's you're just fantastic. I love you. But, all right. So Trump, whatever we talked about, you talked about death.
Yeah.
We talked about famine and any of that shit yet.
Famine. Yeah. That's. I mean,
all right.
There's technically my take on this is too. If there wasn't so much corruption or so much of that, whatever else is going on, there'd be enough food to feed everybody in the whole world. Since you brought up famine and things like that, there should be enough to take care of everybody. But it's the way.
This is what I love about this. Well, we do this show where everybody drinks and everybody has a good time, and he's like, I'm an idiot. My platform. I'm going to speak to the world through drunken Bar-jutsu. Fucking incredible. All right. You're chomping at the bit for this. You're excited. I can tell that your pee-pee's getting a little hard.
Yes, it is.
Go ahead.
Let's
talk about the Steelers.
Steelers clean house with the QBs and
they got rid of them all.
And they did amazing, so far at least. They did amazing on paper with their acquisitions, their recent acquisitions, even on defense. And I like how some of the players were happy to be with the team. They're saying it's a championship.
Not one guy. He was not happy. Who? Fucking Kenny, the piece of shit.
He's gone. Yeah, with the Eagles. But
see, how about that goodbye letter that he wrote? Well, I don't know, a letter, but the goodbye statement.
What his tweet?
Yeah, his tweet.
Or whatever.
What do they call it?
Eagles jersey. Like as a kid, he's an Eagles fan as a kid, supposedly.
He was like, thank you, Pittsburgh, for the 7 years that I lived there. You made me feel home. Let's go, Birds. He basically was just short of saying, fuck you, black people.
Right.
But he's going to be a backup again. It's like, what?
Well, he sucks.
His thought process.
3 years. Look,
he'll be complaining.
And you know that I don't watch sports. You know that I don't watch sports at all. But the 3 years, 13 touchdowns, 13 interceptions.
So that kind of evens itself out, cancels itself?
I guess. I don't know. He's garbage. He's trash. So he's fucking, what is that? That makes it a 0. Cancels itself out.
Yeah.
So he's shit.
And he gets injured quickly too.
He does.
Like you got no gains.
None. You got nothing. How do you pick this? He's terrible.
He's frail.
Trubisky was there too. I'm glad Rudolph had an opportunity. I'm glad for Rudolph. He got some type of opportunity getting with the Titans. That's hopefully.
Is that where he went?
You know what I love about this, and I'm sorry.
It's
There you go. I love when he does his sports segment, because I know in his
it could go for hours.
His head,
could go.
Gears are going.
Oh
He's
yeah.
like, I hope ESPN is watching this.
Right.
This is like this is my
This hidden
resume.
gem.
They're like, we like this guy. We need this guy on our show. Cuddy, you're gonna have to quiz him now that you're here. The guest host always do this, and it baffles them. And you're not big on sports, right? I know you may watch some shows, so let's just throw something out there. I want you to give him a random question about any sport team, and what do you want? NFL, something like that.
I mean, a Super Bowl, I guess.
You want to do a Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Ask him pick a random Super Bowl. He'll tell you the date that it was. He'll tell you who the teams were. And he'll tell
The weather
you the final
outside?
score.
Wow.
Hold up.
Weather's kind of bushy.
All right, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Google it. Okay. On my Android device, which is the only device, Android, not iPhone, that carries Bar-jutsu the video game. Make sure that you download it and get Sport Clips discounts for haircuts. See how I did that plug?
I gotta see this video.
So I roll, motherfucker. All right, so this is what I want to know. All right, you're gonna say it. Go ahead.
But wish for you to answer the question.
No. I'm gonna go as you say it. I'm gonna Google it and I'm gonna see if what he says is correct.
All right, Rain Man, let's go.
Which Super Bowl had the most random mashup of Adam Levine from Maroon 5 and Travis Scott for their halftime show?
Oh, that's a tough.
It's a tough one. It's kind of a pop quiz.
Wow,
Told me to quiz him.
dude, I'm impressed.
Because I found it atrocious. Atrocious. Whatever word. It was bad. But nonetheless, it's in the Super Bowl.
Adam Levine's a weirdo.
Was it one of the recent? One of the recent ones.
Yeah,
like,
well, and obviously, I mean, think about it. It wasn't Super Bowl 10.
I know.
I don't think it was born now.
Aaron, are you stuck?
He's stumped. Ooh.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, I'll give you this one. You don't have to guess the date.
Just not the Super Bowl number.
Teams, yeah.
Oh, you got him. We're buying you a crown.
Oh, I'll be impressed because this motherfucker. You know what? If it's a chick, if you had a vagina and tits, he would be like, oh yeah, it's this, that, and this.
Because I know
It's
Prince
59
was
degrees.
Super Bowl 41. I know Prince.
Okay.
Dad.
All right.
Yeah, and Super Bowl 41.
Okay.
I know that.
You thinking? You going?
Yeah.
What about Lady Gaga? This is what he just said about tits and ass. Which one was that one?
Well, no.
You gotta answer
You gotta
this.
answer this one.
Oh, if I had. Oh,
If you had. Come on.
Lady Gaga.
No,
not
that's
the Lady Gaga one.
Wasn't that
Adam
53
Levine.
or
Answer that.
54?
It's
Adam
Adam
Levine.
those bonus
Travis.
points might help you if you don't get this question right.
I think it was like between. Because I remember Gaga.
No.
I don't.
Lady Gaga has nothing to
No
do
more
with it.
Gaga. Out Gaga.
He just mentioned that.
Levine.
Adam Levine and Travis Scott.
I don't even know who Travis Scott is. That.
Yeah, he has
Come on.
to the theme of death. I guess he had that festival that
It would be
everybody
within the
got
last
trampled
10
and died
years.
It has to be.
at
Okay.
what's it called?
So,
what's this
what is it?
festival called?
It's not 50.
No,
It's a rapper.
You said it's not
takes
52?
titles
I
in
said
it.
50.
Oh, yeah.
Super
It's
Bowl
not
Oh,
52.
53.
Is that your final answer?
You were not getting him in.
I didn't give him a hint.
You were kind of
No,
giving him a
he
hint.
said
somewhere
it's not
between
52.
or 53.
I said
I
it's
don't-
not 52.
I don't know the answer myself. But
He said it's not 52. And I said it's not 52. And then he said, is it 53?
It was like one of the where it's like the stadium's indoor. It's like an indoor
Pick a number, Aaron.
So that's
Is it getting warm?
Is it 53?
There was
I want to
Is that your final answer?
say 53.
It is 53.
Oh,
Oh, shit. You get
That was a
no
rough one.
vagina. You have so much sports knowledge that women
But it's a-
repel. They're like, what
it's
the
a
fuck is
halftime
this?
show. They're
Your
tough
dick
to remember.
is like a fucking Super Bowl antenna. You're just like, I can't even touch it because I'm not all this knowledge.
Real Seth Rogen right now.
Because
Your
it's
face is
fucking
like-
scary. It's freaky. There is no reason. Unless he's working for ESPN or something. I'm having a migraine right now. The way that he factored that out, he said it's not 52. And I went,
Because I'm
it's
thinking,
not.
I'm
He's like, it's
remembering
gotta
the
be
visuals
53.
in my
And
head
I'm
of
like, this
like
is
them
insane.
performing.
It was like a
trying-
dome. They had a dome that was like a big
One
ass
day there's
monkey
gonna
bar.
be a
that was
girl
on.
that appreciates
Travis Scott had
it.
socks on.
I can't.
So he can
I
grip
was
on the
like-
gate better.
picture.
53.
Yeah, like
It was the most. Tell them about the sports. I don't know what number.
and
How
the
many
lowest
was that?
scoring
How
Super
many ago
Bowl
was
ever,
that?
too.
So it was 2019.
Was that one?
Oh, yeah.
Whatever
that is.
It was all bad. It was a bad game, a bad halftime show.
But I mean, it was.
I made chicken wings.
Well, wait. Okay.
Best thing of the whole situation.
Well, let's see. It's already
Fell
answered it.
asleep early.
Who was Super Bowl 3?
Patriots 13-3 over the Rams. It was the previous lowest scoring Super Bowl is Super Bowl 7. Super Bowl 7 is the lowest scoring Super Bowl before that occurred when the Dolphins' perfect
See
season
what you did?
I was
beat
back
the
in my
Redskins
tequila
14-7.
You said.
Yes.
You didn't know they had one.
Yes.
Well, that's everything else.
Yes.
And he was like, let's see.
Good job, Edwin.
Ladies, if you are just like into S&M and you want somebody to give
You
you
want to tie me
meaningless
up.
shit, and that gets you off. Aaron Romeo was singing. Just putting it out there. Fucking retarded.
I am a little bit of that. A little bit of that.
What about that Ray Finkel?
Who did Ray Finkel play for?
Dolphins.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, for fuck's sake.
That was their perfect season. Obviously, Super Bowl 7. Dolphins.
Cut Jones.
I'm sorry. I'm getting like
Oh my god.
butt flashes and all that.
Let's make them feel that way.
Welcome to the show.
I'm happy to be here. This is insane.
Tell us a little bit about I can't even with him. Oh my god. The fucking
Look at him. His
knowledge
legs are all twitching and everything.
So you have a
Calm down.
production
But
company. All right, let's talk about Cut Jones. You have a production company. What is it called?
Cut It Short Films.
I fucking love it. I sit there and I watch it. So we do have a clip, and we're going to talk about it. But I want you to. We're going to talk a little bit about it. I'm going to tell you why I'm very excited about this. I love. You had came to me and you said, "Hey, I do these things, I do these films," and I started checking them out because we do like music videos and stuff after the show. So I started watching yours, and we played Friday the 13th one.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Got a lot of messages, and people loved it, and we wanted to have you on the show. So I went through and I saw this one that we're going to play, the Haunted Hunt.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why I like your films. Okay, so the editing is, I just love it. I love the editing. Smooth, and I hate to use the word simple. It's because it's not that it's simple. It's just like, and I hate to use the word basic. It's not simple. It's not basic. It is just, it's what it needs. It's like a perfect fit.
Yeah.
It's nothing out of norm. Like let's say, I don't know, Carver House. But Carver House, like they
wait till you punch him.
I know. Don't get me wrong. I liked Carver House. I think Mystery. What is it? Mystery. What are they? Mystery Films.
Yeah, Mystery Land.
Mystery Land.
Sicktastic.
Sicktastic
Films.
You do a good job.
Yes,
Oh.
What you do with the little resources I even have, I love it. But that's not why I like it. And I'm gonna be dead honest with you. I like it because the acting, not only from you, but from your kids, is like spot on. Like where did they go to school to learn that?
The School of Cut Jones from the school's my
They just-
spawn.
They're so natural.
They're hams.
What they are. They're like most kids. When you tell a kid, you're like, "Hey, this is what I want you to say.
No, yeah.
This is it."
No.
They get all nervous on camera. You and the kids are just like, "Nah, fuck it."
It's funny you say that because actually they do take direction very well when it comes to that. Like, and my oldest, who's in that video, like now that he's older and he, get the phone or whatever camera, he'll like direct his own things and watch his
that's the
sister
best.
and his little brother.
When you put that excitement into a kid, like with my daughter, she sees me do this, and she's like, "Dad, I gotta get my own channel started and stuff," and she's interested in that. But when you put the excitement, and then you see they're like, "Hey, can I try something?" And I get so excited about it. But to see them in this film, and I'm not bullshitting just for the show, to see the way that they act, and like you said, they take direction. It's so good. And You get dudes that'll put a camera in front of themselves, like me, and they're like, hey everybody, it's just fake. Yours just like your facial reactions, the way that you land lines and stuff. It's fucking spot on.
Thank you.
And I'm sorry that I'm cursing. If the kids are watching this right now, I would apologize, but I don't give a shit.
They know I'm here on the show. They were like, "Can we watch it?" I was like, "Oh no,
I said, well, there's a disclaimer for the show. It says adult content. Viewer discretion is advised. So, if you didn't read it, fuck you. So, he's like, no, I can't let the watch this. But anyways, give me a little segue into this, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to watch it real quick.
Oh man, it was totally just a challenge, honestly, as far as somebody challenged me to make a horror film, just mad random, about just, I forget the synopsis. As far as somebody gave me the idea of just making this. So I didn't come up with my own. It was like, yo, make a horror film about essentially what came out of this. So I just took it and ran. I wish I had, I can't remember who told me what to do specifically about it. Somebody suggested a couple pieces of it, and I made it from that. So it was pretty much just made up on the spot. I had pizza boxes and shit, and just made my props. Like you said, simplicity. I honestly use what I have.
It's so, and it's exactly how you explained it. You're like, how could you take pizza boxes and make a horror film?
Yeah.
The ending of this is so poltergeist. I was like, what? God damn. It's so good. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check out Haunted Hut. We'll be right back after.
Of the biggest game of all, the Super Bowl. Every 2 years we get this chance to go through this breathtaking stuff. I do it with great appreciation and gratitude that CBS.
Hey, Dad.
Yes, son.
You know what I want for Christmas?
And what's that?
A Luigi board.
A Luigi board? What is that?
It's the thing with the letters and stuff.
Oh, Ouija board. Ooh. Nah, man.
They're on sale on Amazon.
But why do you want one?
To help me with my spelling.
Couple things. Christmas isn't till a couple months away. Halloween is more of the Ouija board theme. And most importantly, doesn't help you for spelling, per se.
Really?
Really? Okay. Alright, so it's time for bed. Go ahead and pick up this life-size Ninja Turtle you've been wrestling with all night. And brush your teeth.
Okay.
Okay? Good night. Love you.
Love you too.
Don't forget to brush your teeth. Good night. Leftovers. Does Vincenzo's out pizza the hut?
I love it. I fucking love it. Just the facial that you're looking at, like.
Some poltergeist shit, like you said. Yeah.
But like I said, so that was Haunted Hut, and so during the break, I was asking how you do it with one. So you're filming with just a phone,
Yeah.
and that's amazing. Right? The fact that you guys have to cut in between takes for camera angles,
Yep.
and keep that conversation going the way it was. It's got to be painstaking because you're taking away the moment. You're in the moment, and you're like, hey, we're having this conversation right now. All right, cut. Okay, we're going back into it. All right, cut. You literally have to do that. When it's pieced together, it looks like father and son, which is why, I'm going to have to give you Bar-jutsu's equipment, and you're going to have to, next time.
With your equipment, we can tear some shit up.
Well, not even this. Like I said, when we filmed
that umbrella.
He's talking about the lightest. But with the 1080p 4K cameras that we use to film beer pong and the upcoming bowling championship. That's good. Go.
So good.
What is it? What game on? Saying go game on at Pocket Eatery in Carnegie. That's what we use. We use the bigger cameras. Also, we'll have a tournament coming up. This is our selfish plug. What's up?
What's up?
He's like, motherfucker, are you gonna chime in?
No, I'm just waiting for you to finish plugging your stuff.
March 30th.
Going on.
Corman's Pub.
I don't know.
We got a tournament coming up. But anyways, it's brilliant. I absolutely love it. So what's coming up next?
Honestly, man, I've been trying to just develop some stories, really, and develop stories actually come from just talking to people and seeing what we can do feasibly. We don't try to break the bank budgets or whatever. And I just came out with a couple of things here recently. Just this band I used to manage, Really Bad People. I was just in Ohio this weekend with them. Did a documentary for them. I just put out 2 short films prior to that. That one ended up, I submitted it to the Pittsburgh Short Films Film Festival. Right. So I'm just trying to get into the circuit, do some things, but as it comes, I just make it up as it comes. We're gonna be putting them. We're gonna be posting on shows.
I say every episode whenever you get new ones, I will put one here. Now, do your kids come to you and say, "Hey, I get this idea for a short," and do you ever do that? Do you ever get a chance to do that?
They haven't. Sometimes we haven't, but they haven't really come to me with anything that's like start, finish, start, middle, finish, and we can just develop into something like that. I usually go to them with the idea. Like, when we did the short film, it was just mad random. I really had the itch to do a short film. It was October. It was getting close to, I think, Halloween. I was like, I really try to like put stuff out towards Halloween. I really like the, haunted stuff and the vibe, So I was like, damn, I gotta make something. So we literally made something right then and there. Went outside, did some shots, was making it up on the spot as we went. So I really didn't know where it was going. And so the cat that came into that shot really fucking just came into the shot. It scared the shit out of my fucking daughter.
Isn't that crazy?
I was on some Hitchcock shit like, I'm gonna take it.
That's crazy when stuff like when you're filming something, it's like it's perfect for the scene.
Yeah.
And you're like, I didn't plan that shit.
Yeah.
It just fucking happened.
And the crazy foreshadow, looking back at it all, when we were all sitting around talking about what we should talk about, so she was like, we should make a crazy witch or a scary cat. This is like the foreshadow that's after the shit. And the cat fucking showed up. So I was like, it makes me shit look genius. Like, yes, it was part of me. It was part of the grand scheme of things.
It's fucking brilliant. Now, I know Aaron Romeo, we've been talking about this. How long? Nene, what's up? So, you didn't get a chance to watch the clip.
I didn't.
How are yours? I know your daughter is real into trying to make films.
Oh, yes. Yeah. She is ready to make her break into the world of acting, and she wants to go to LA. And
I know she's all ready to go.
She's ready. She's like, you can lay on the beach. I'll make the money. She's ready.
She's gonna take care of it.
Hey, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
But that's definitely something that you back her on. You're like, hey.
Yeah, I mean, she's goofy, but she got something.
Yeah.
You can't deny that she does that. She got something.
I love it though. But with this whole thing, bringing Aaron in, now that they're gonna ban TikTok,
Yeah, that's crazy. Like,
I started putting my shit on TikTok.
I was just gonna say,
it's not gonna happen. When's that gonna happen?
it's gonna happen soon. Because I mean, it's a
I've
big
been
deal.
seeing things about
You
the
know what?
different.
TikTok's nothing but trouble. Sorry, I love TikTok, but
I know.
it
You know
really
what?
is.
Though? I'll tell you this.
Wait, why do you say that?
I mean, I don't know. I don't have.
I mean, I don't use TikTok.
I don't
I'm
use
just
TikTok,
wondering
but
why
like
you
all
think
like
that.
I think it's just because of all the young kids and all the drama that TikTok seems to bring.
Yeah.
That is what, and I mean, I'm old. You know, I don't know about TikTok. I don't know about Twitter. I don't know about any of that. But it seems like TikTok is the worst social media for like kids. So
It is.
far,
I agree
to
with that.
say.
But I'll tell you one thing. I don't have a TikTok account. Like my daughter said, I'm sure you have everything. You probably still have MySpace, motherfucker.
I did for a while. It's gone. I remember the
But
space day.
my kid told me, Dad, don't get a TikTok account. I said, why? She's like, because you're old. I'm like, thank you. But I never got it when she watches it. Tell you one positive thing TikTok brought us. Fruit roll up ice cream. She saw this thing the other night. She goes, Dad, I want to try something. I'm like, what? She's like, you get a fruit roll up, unroll it, you put a scoop of ice cream in, and you fold it up, and then you maybe freeze it for about a minute. You know, but it doesn't matter anyways because the ice cream's cold enough, it freezes the fruit roll up. So once you wrap it up, she's like, here you go. And I'm like, I don't really want to eat this because I know fruit roll ups that are chewy, and I've always hated the texture because they're like pineapples. It's fucking untrustworthy. Pineapple.
I love pineapple.
Spiky,
I
fruity
love
little
pineapples.
fucking
They're good for
pineapple
you
thing.
too.
Dangerous
Anyways,
little fruit.
but like you said, it gets stuck to the roof of your mouth. And I'm like, I don't want to eat it. Roll up. So she gave it to me. The ice cream instantly fixes the fruit roll. And when you bite into it, it's so thin that it crunches and then it melts in your mouth. And then the ice
It's kind of like a creamsicle.
it's just like a fucking creamsicle. It's delicious. I love it. Molly, good fucking job. You're not grounded. Sorry. Molly.
But the worst part is like, why did it take TikTok for any of us to come up with that?
Man, TikTok puts people onto the craziest little like hacks and shit. My wife was always finding some shit out and like making our lives better around the house. I was like, where'd you find that out? TikTok.
TikTok's the reason why I didn't put up the day in my toilet. I just got a garden hose. Every time I think shit, shit it up.
Whatever works.
Thank you, TikTok. Thank you, China, for spying on my asshole. My man, do the deuce. Yo, bet that. But so you got your YouTube channel,
Yeah.
and obviously you got Facebook.
Yep. Cut Jones TV, one word for the YouTube channel. Facebook is Cut Jones Music. I like to say I'm multifaceted with a couple things. Do music, do video. It is all starting to just, surface in the end. Just put everything into it.
Well, I tell you what I
Sure. Yeah, we was talking about her starting her rap situation. We got to come up with a
Song
name.
ever do.
And
Oh, I have names. Don't worry.
we was all.
I've been planning this for about 30 years.
I'll tell you one thing that I'd like to do. Well, when you get a 30 to 60-minute film, which is considered a short, right? I guess
I should.
Well, it's called under an hour is short. Once, because they have 90-minute movies. Of,
Yeah.
So if you decide, all right, we're going to make this 30 to 60 minute, we will do it as a Bar-jutsu Presents, and we'll air it on the network. Also, I'll let PCTV Channel 21 say, hey, we have a special episode this week. It's your practice.
All right.
And obviously, it's going to come down the road. It'll be like next year.
Yeah, we'll develop a story.
Well, once we get that, I would love to air that. It will be on for that.
Will you be in it? We're done.
Yes.
Carpet.
I try not to be in this.
You too.
People fight.
Nene.
People fight. I try, and everybody's like, you love being on camera. I don't. I do. I only like being on camera for my podcast, my Pooping with a Twist podcast, which I got to bring back, and my Fuck This Fucking Game. Like we did episode 12 tonight with ACDC. I like doing that. But this shit, I would rather you guys run this because I know you guys ran already. Valance is the next one. He's the host of the show. You all excited about that?
I'm kidding. I'm getting there. Yo, what I like about this dude, he's smooth as shit, bro. Like, look, he can be excited, he can be mad. It just stays even killed. He's just a smooth ass dude.
Dude,
Somebody asked me what was his nickname. He ain't got no nickname. He don't need one. He's too smooth for a nickname.
when he came, he's like, so you had mentioned, I was like, you had mentioned that everybody's going to host an episode. And I was like, yeah. He's like, does that mean I get to do whatever I want? I was like, yeah. I said, all I do is set up the camera and hit record and we stream live, and you go. And he's like, and you're not going to interfere at all. He's like, I can bring on guests. And I'm like, yeah. He goes, can I use those electrical collars that you use? I'm like,
Next episode, I want
okay.
first.
So I was, because at first I was like, well, who's it going on? It's going to go on me. If we can get more strippers in here, go on the fucking strippers. So, but I am excited. I am so excited. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know any of the plots or any of the.
Well, I've got a couple of things going on about the help here, but I've got like my own projects too, so I'm working on that right now.
And
trying to.
everybody is so talented.
I know.
So I'm messing
Like,
with them. I
for
was
real. Like, all of
trying to tie up some loose ends and all like sort of on a break show.
I can't wait.
Yes.
The night that he hosts, and it's whenever you're ready, you tell me, hey, I'm ready. And I'll go, all right.
All right.
The night that he does it, I'm going to set up the equipment. I'm going to be all ready. I'm going to have the chairs ready. I'm like, all right, who do we got? And he's like 7-foot tall drag queens. All right, have at it.
That'd be amazing.
And he's going to be like, oh, they're going to do a show. Just make sure that we have a fire extinguisher. So I am super excited by it. What else is going on? You're letting your hair grow out. You got that whole Reed Richards / J. Jonah Jameson thing going on, which is nice.
Yeah, doing something with it.
Yeah, you're doing something with it. So tell Cuddy Jones about your project, The Day in the Life of Aaron Romeo, and let's see if that's something that we can work on. I want you to give, yet again, for the viewers at home, it changes every day. One week it's a comedy, another it's a romance, and now it's a psychological.
Yeah, I like psychological.
There's going to be a mix of everything.
I mean, that's even better too. Like, if you can encompass all of that, well, I fucking not.
I want you to give us a little rundown. You've talked about it
There's going
before
to
on the
be
show.
sex scenes. And
No. He's like, I asked my dad. He's like, yeah, there's going to be a sex scene. I'm like, all right, well, who's going to be in it? He's like, well, me, obviously. I'm like, who? He's like, well, there's this dude. And I was like, stop. I was like, pause. And he's like, no. I was like, I said, chair. So you're just going to do it. But please, refresh the viewer's memory on A Day in the Life of Aaron Romeo. Give us a little synopsis.
This troubled character that's going to be working on a film, developing a film about a person doing a film
About
a person doing a film,
like the mirror in the mirror. So that's what it is. It's a guy. He's filming a movie about a guy who's filming a movie about a guy who's filming a movie. I'll never forget it. And then he came to me one day and he goes, "Oh, I got another twist." And I go, "What is it?" Another about a guy that's filming another guy. He's like, "That's it." So it's like 4 in 1. I'm like, "Holy shit! It's never gonna end." But that's the brilliance of it. But it's all about.
How long have you been working on this?
You started about 2 years ago.
About to.
When you came to me with the idea.
And the dude keeps losing his script. You know what I'm saying? That's what ties it all together.
Oh, he just like he just keeps doing things. But it's one day of following him around. Going, the accents.
You told me about that scene. The
accents.
Is it going to be a Russian?
Let's hear what the accent would possibly.
You know what I love?
I don't know what it is. I don't know, but I hope it is good.
Are you like a Czechoslovakian vampire?
I don't know. The scene that you're not in.
French.
I'm confused why you're in the scene right now.
Blah, blah, blah. I don't go blah, blah. The funniest thing, it's been years. Just that shit. Doing this show for years. And everybody, it's a talk show, so we talk to each other. Okay. And the only time I really look at the camera is whenever I'm like addressing the people at home. 4 people watching right now. And
3.
I tell Aaron all the time, I'm like, make sure that you talk to us when you're talking. And we're like, so what's going on, Aaron? He's like, so this is what I'm doing. It's so creepy. And you're still doing it.
He's gotten better.
He has
The
got
side of doing. I mean, still. I mean,
Give you
but
some
that's
credit.
the artist thing. Your little background. Everyone has their
stick.
je ne sais quoi. That's
Yeah.
it.
Je ne sais quoi.
That's what
I know.
That's
I'm trying to Frenchify it up. He's all Joe Dierte over here. Is that what it is?
Hang out with any of you guys anymore.
So that's what it is. So it's in pre-production. Still haven't finished the script. I'll be
losing
dead.
the script.
I'll be dead. And he'll be standing over my grave like, I got this new scene. Why you're not? You're dead. Doesn't matter anyways.
But you know, if you're dead, Aaron will probably still be able to talk to you.
Yeah, from jail, because he's the one that killed me.
Well deserved, though.
They'll be like, oh,
He'll use the Luigi board.
Shout out to my son Cruz Jones. What's happening? Charlie, what's happening?
Cruz, you did a great job. I was very impressed. I love it. I can't wait to watch it again. But you do have some more coming up.
I mean, yeah, and with V here, we trying to develop some stuff. Like, I'm trying to really just get with like-minded people that just do this shit, and we just put some shit together. Like this.
Another thing that I like is the majority of them, the length of time that they are, because you're doing is you're making these short films, and I'm not trying to knock anybody watching the show, but my view, most of the viewers on here, they're very short attention span.
Yeah, most people.
But the fact that you're like, what I love about it is you get right to the point. You're like, here's my short, here's the story, here's the point, end. And it's so enjoyable.
I think that's why I like shorts, because it gets right to it.
It does.
Yeah.
It doesn't drag out.
It doesn't fade away from the points.
But apparently, dragging out for 2 hours and being pointless wins you Oscars. Oppenheimer, you sack of shit fucking movie. I'm sorry.
So you didn't like the movie. Everybody else says it's terrific.
Fucking
I haven't seen it.
It
And
was
it's not terrific.
terrible.
This is the only room who
You know what it is? It's so bad, it should be in detention.
I'm gonna tell you a movie that's crazy though. We just watched it this weekend. 4 Things.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
gonna watch
see,
that. I want
I
to
was
watch
just gonna
that.
That movie's crazy.
Yeah.
Is it good though?
I love it.
Okay.
And
I heard it was
it'll-
fantastic.
She's
Yo,
the best
it's-
actress.
That
Like,
movie.
she's
Have you
great.
seen it?
No.
I want to watch
I just heard about it.
because I love Emma Stone. I love Emma Stone.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
see
You're gonna like Emma Stone in this fashion.
That's what I heard.
But
That's what I heard.
But I digress from all of that. There's this one character. His name is Duncan, I believe. Cracks my
Is
shit.
that Mark
up.
Ruffalo?
Is that the dude who was in
The Avengers?
Yes, yep,
Yeah.
him who was in Now You See Me or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His character is funny as shit. I love his
Oh,
character.
see, now I'm gonna have to watch it tonight.
Bro, yeah, watch that.
I can't wait. But see, Oppenheimer, it was one of those films where it was like it had every star under the sun.
They squished everything in
And,
just
like,
so
they
they
were
can
like,
get all the stars.
just so they
right?
can get all those stars. And like, you get it. The guy is making a bomb. That's
Yeah.
fine. But they took 2 hours to like, and he's like going through all this mathematical stuff. And he's talking about shit that nobody fucking knows. But all these intellectuals want you to believe that they're intellectuals. And they're like, oh, yes, this is a brilliant movie. Eat a dick. It dragged on, and I'm spitting. It's excited. I'm sorry. It dragged on for fucking ever. Fucking hated it.
I heard Einstein was in it. Who
Don't-
played Einstein?
Don't get him started about the new True Detective.
I think it was a.
season.
Don't even get me started on that.
You didn't like?
You want to talk about dragging? I don't know who played Einstein. I can't remember who it was. But it was pointless. But True Detective season 4 sucked.
Really?
If there was a bag of shit
I disagree.
and
I disagree.
True
Oh, you
Detective
disagree.
season
Disagree.
4,
Ooh, what's
the
your
only
reasoning?
difference would
What
be the
did you like?
bag holding the shit. That's how fucking it sucked so much.
I feel
Why do you think it sucked?
It was 6 episodes. It took 5 episodes. I'll tell you what. Okay, it was so bad. I still, right now, couldn't tell you any of the characters' names.
Okay.
When I watch something, and I can't retain who they are. You know, Jodie Foster, like, okay, I don't even remember what her fucking name was, but she wanted to be heterosexual so bad. She was a whore in that show. Everybody knows you're a lesbian, Jodie. Let's get it. Come on, scissors. Okay? But the fact, like, it was so bad that she was like a drunken whore, and I fucking hated it. It had no point. It was all I am because you touched on it. Thank God we're not talking about wrestling because it made no point. And then they were like, oh, it's all this supernatural shit, blah, 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 blah. And it was like, no, nothing happened. And then they were like, no, it's a bunch of lesbian Eskimos that did it. Sorry, spoiler alert if you haven't watched it. Did you watch it yet? No, obviously, no. You're too busy watching.
So if you had to rank the True Detectives, the 4 seasons that there are, this would be at the bottom.
This wouldn't even be on the ranking scale.
Oh, man.
Season 1 was fabulous.
Yeah.
Season 1 was definitely...
I felt that, I mean, I was like not liking it, but I feel the end gave me the answers that I was looking for.
I agree with
Yeah, it gave you the answers, but it sucked.
No, you had to go a little bit deeper. You had to stop being so stubborn and
Here's the problem.
accept it.
No, here's the problem. If you get me out in the middle of the Antarctic, or the Alaska, whatever the fuck they were, and you're like, yo, take all your clothes off. I'm going to go, fuck you.
What, you talking about as an actor?
Yeah, no. I'm talking about when they say how they died, they're like, you know, they all go out and they're like, oh, we're sorry, we didn't do this. They're like, take your clothes off. They're like, oh, okay, we're going to take our clothes off. Then they run out. Fuck that. I'd have been like, yo.
First of all, would you really mess with a bunch of Eskimo gangster ladies with a bunch of weapons? Like,
yeah, because I'm going to be like,
you'd be taking it all up and you'd be rolling around in the snow.
Fuck
yes,
no,
you
I
would.
wouldn't.
Yes, you
I'd be
would.
like, you know what? You guys are going to kill me anyways. I'm going to take 3 of you out before. Come on, bitch.
I agree with that.
I'm going to go, no. You're going to fucking put a gun in my face. You're going to tell me, take my clothes off and walk out into the fucking the freezing cold or stand here and get shot. I'm going to be like, all right, put it right here or put it up in here and just tell my mom. I said, what's up? Hi, Mom. Sorry, Mom. But I'm not doing that. I'm like, no, freeze my nuts off. Literally freeze my nuts off or take a shotgun to the face. Like live in excruciating pain from the cold and then just die. Or just die instantly. God.
Right.
Ridiculous.
But that wasn't the whole point. The whole point was for the lady, if she wanted them, to take them. It was a suffering, spiritualistic thing.
Bullshit. It's trash. It was not deep at all. It was garbage. Garbage. Filth. It was poop.
Did you watch that right after watching Oppenheimer? So you was just having a bad week?
It was close. It was right in the same time. So I was already in a bad mood. I was like, fire. It's like, you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of season 3 or something of The Wire. You guys watch The Wire? Did you ever see you know the one when it's like strays from the formula and like they're all
Like on the docks.
yeah, on the docks? Yeah. Fuck that fucking season. That season sucked ass.
Really?
Fuck you, Wire, for that fucking show. It was too out there. It had nothing to do with the main story.
What they did with that Wu-Tang shit when it came out on Hulu? First 2 seasons was hard. I was like, Wu-Tang! Wu-Tang! And then part 3 was like, I don't know.
Fucking
Sure. Yeah, shit was hard.
guys, I can't believe it's at the end of the show.
Hey!
So, but all right. I could keep going for hours. I wish we didn't have the time. But, that's pretty much it. Aaron Romeo, what do you want to plug? Yo,
I want to plug my social media stuff and the music that I'm working on too at GothHop, Romeo, and the other projects as well. Things like that.
is that a character?
Stay tuned. Yes.
That was terrible.
Yes.
I don't want to plug nothing. Tired. I should have peed before the beginning of the show.
The Valance, Cutter,
Okay.
Any
Fee, what do you got?
James,
You and this
Bar-jutsu Live.
All right, Aaron, thank you very much.
Am I doing what tomorrow
Are
night?
you doing the show tomorrow?
No.
Okay. So we are at Gorman's tomorrow.
I want to plug, keep an eye out for my new social media pages with Valance.
Let's set it up. We'll share more Bar-jutsu.
I make furniture. I guess I'm writing a book. And I'm gonna do a project
Super
Days
excited.
coming up, so I'm gonna start social media is associated with all that stuff. So keep an eye out for Lance on social media.
Love it. Love it. Cuddy Jones. Dude, thank you. One of my personal favorite guests. Can't wait to have you back. You're always welcome, man. What do you got coming up?
I'm just gonna be working, man. Getting at it, just doing what I can. I got the film festival. Hopefully, I get into that, and if we get in that, that's crazy. You should definitely do an episode there. Eric's on the red carpet and shit. Bug it out.
I don't want to talk about the last time on the red carpet.
It's gonna be wilding out anyway. What is this?
You start doing these projects anytime you need to borrow Bar-jutsu's equipment. It's all yours.
I do pose a question for your demographic. Just all right, because this is the type of question that maybe your audience are like. Twin brothers got with twin sisters with the child look like the same people.
Yes,
You think so?
I think so. I think so.
We're gonna post that on Bar-jutsu. Can we do a survey? I think we'll post a survey. That'll be
Genetic. Genetics crazy.
I like
But
that.
Yeah.
This sounds like it's coming from like a background story.
no,
Okay,
it's just
this was just a random thought.
I've always it's
There gotta be somebody out there that this has happened
Yeah,
to
that
has.
can't be.
If it hasn't,
That was pretty random.
Yeah,
that is random.
That's a
It's a random ass show, right?
I love it. That's it. I love it.
I feel like
Guys.
twins and twins probably like a fetish somewhere. So it's probably a thing that people have done, gotten together.
It is. I'm
Knowing
sure
on
it is.
purpose, knowing.
yeah, they probably
I'm
have their
sure
own
some
little secret
scientists
club and stuff.
test
Yeah.
that. Boom. Guys, that's it. I want to thank everybody
just
for coming. It
thinking
was a
about
great
that.
episode. What you got, Aaron?
And yeah, it was awesome. Man.
Great.
Thank you for having
Thank
me.
you for that interjection.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking awesome. Guys, tomorrow night we are at Gorman's Pub. Same time, same channel. But from all of us here at Bar-jutsu and I'm City Beer, please drink responsibly. We'll see you next week. Wow, we'll see you tomorrow.
Hey. Oh, yeah,
Later, guys.